Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Katie Snow, and today we're at Kroger's doing a healthy grocery haul, and we're going to be looking at nut butters. What's the good, what's the bad, and what you need to know. So before we get started, make sure that you like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can be notified of other videos like this that can be beneficial to your health. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to first be talking about the commercial peanut butter. So you can see there's a slew of options. You got creamy, crunchy, you got the no stir creamy. So I just want to break down peanuts. Peanuts are a legume. They have a lot of mycotoxins in them, the way that they are grown and the way that they're stored. So a lot of kids have peanut allergies. There could be some link with that. But even in lunchrooms now, they're starting to either ban peanut butter from school lunchrooms or have kids that are peanut sensitive sit at one table. And so a lot of people are having to pull this out of lunch boxes. So I want to show you some better options than peanut butter, and there's a ton of them. So let's go ahead and take a look at those. I do want to make one point too, in some of these commercial nut butters where they have the no stir, is you want to make sure that you understand they're adding not good oils to make that happen, so that you're not having to stir the nut butter once you get it. So they're trying to make it convenient, but with that comes a price for that convenience, and they're putting junk oils that you don't need in your body. So one thing when you're looking at nut butters, whether you have a commercial brand or a healthier brand, is look at the type of oil. You need to flip it over and look at these ingredients and know what kind of oil they're putting in here. So this one has a palm oil, which isn't terrible because this is an organic version, but some of these commercial brands, they're using even soy oil to thin it and make it where it's a no stir. And so we really need to look at the junk oils, the amount of sugar that they're adding into some of these nut butters to make kids like them, to make them tastier. But there are, again, some better options that we don't have to have high sugar content and junk oils in our nut butters. This is sun butter, so sunflower seed butter, and this is one that we started using a number of years ago, and they have a regular and then they have an organic version, but this has very minimal sugar. There's also a version that has no sugar added, so it's just straight sunflower seed butter. And so this is a great replacement because it tastes very close to peanut butter. My son has a friend who has a peanut allergy, and so we really watch what we bring into our household because he comes over and hangs out. And so if I'm making them something that's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I'll use the sun butter because it tastes almost identical to the peanut butter. And then some other options that we have are almond butter. And so this is another thing that I buy. This one's actually the raw almond butter, and they also have a roasted almond butter. But this Maranatha brand is a really good nut butter brand. And they have almond butter, they have coconut butter, they have cashew butter. But again, cashews are a legume, just like peanuts, and they're a little harder to digest. And so that's what I like about using the sun butter, the sunflower butter, and then also using the almond butter, is it's a little easier to digest. There is a sprouted line of nut butters, and so I'll show you that on the screen. And so you can see it is a little more expensive and is a little harder to find. You can find them online. You're gonna pay now or pay later. So I know some people shop and there's a budget and you're watching your prices, but just remember, out into the future, if you're buying cheap and putting non-quality foods into your body, later on there will be a price to pay. And so make sure that you're really watching ingredients when you're shopping, even in these nut butters. I know we've bought a brand, I'm not gonna show you the brand right here, but the ingredients, they had vanilla flavor. And so vanilla flavor is no good. There's vanilla extract and there's vanilla bean, and those are natural, but when it comes to vanilla flavor, that actually comes from the glands of a beaver's rear side. And so we want to make sure that we're really examining ingredients when we're grocery shopping. We're just spending those extra few minutes flipping over and looking at the ingredients on the back of a package. It's really worth that little bit of extra time. So I hope this video was helpful. Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more videos like this. I'm Dr. Katie Snow, helping you to transform your health naturally.